The most commonly asked serum recommendation is vitamin C serum. In this video, I'll tell you how to choose a vitamin C serum, what does vitamin C do, what all to look for, who can use it, who should avoid it, and what precautions to take if you're planning to start a vitamin C serum. I will also review the Derma Co Vitamin C 10% serum. Let's get started. So what does vitamin C do? Vitamin C serum benefits because of its antioxidant properties. It has a powerful antioxidant effect on the skin. So it helps in reducing free radical damage, it reduces dark spots on the skin, and also protects the skin against UV related damage. It reduces melanin synthesis in the skin, thereby lightening dark spots and also brightening overall skin and improving skin tone. This is why it is a popular ingredient in skincare, because it has multiple benefits such as brightening the skin, also has anti-aging benefits because it reduces UV related damage. So overall, it's a good ingredient to include in your skincare routine. What to look for in a vitamin C serum? L-ascorbic acid is the most potent form of vitamin C, but it's unstable and can be irritating on the skin. So we usually use a 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. This is a more stable form of vitamin C and better suited for our skin type. Also look for other ingredients in the vitamin C serum which helps in soothing the skin, reducing the irritation potential, as well as stabilizes the vitamin C serum. If you have oily skin or sensitive skin, then you must make sure that your vitamin C serum has certain ingredients to soothe the skin so that it does not exacerbate acne and that it does not irritate your sensitive skin. The Derma Co 10% vitamin C serum. Let's review it. It has 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid along with niacinamide. Niacinamide helps in reducing dark spots and also makes the vitamin C work better. It has ferulic acid which helps in stabilizing the vitamin C and also gives additional photoprotective effects. It has glycerine, which is a humectant, and hyaluronic acid, which helps in instantly plumping the skin up. It also contains gluconolactone, which helps in hydrating the skin. So overall, all these ingredients work well synergistically together to make this vitamin C serum work better. If you are a beginner in a skincare journey and want to include a vitamin C serum in your routine, this is a good starting point. This is suitable for all skin types, but remember to avoid it in certain skin conditions that I will be mentioning later in the video. This serum has a watery texture, it spreads easily, it's 2 to 3 drops are enough to cover the whole face. You can use it once or twice in a day. If you use a retinol, then use a vitamin C in the morning and retinol at night. If you're not using a retinol, then you can even go ahead and use this vitamin C at night. So make sure to use vitamin C correctly for best results. Always use a sunscreen in the daytime in order to reduce the UV related damage in order to see the full effects of vitamin C. Who should use a vitamin C serum? If you are looking to brighten your skin, if you want to make your skin tone appear more even, if you have faint dark spots that you want to reduce, then vitamin C serum is a good option for you. If you have good overall skin and you just want to maintain your skin, then also vitamin C is a good option. If you don't have any specific skin concern and just want a healthier skin, even then vitamin C can be used. It can also be used in your anti-aging routine. So after 25 years of age, if you're looking to maintain your skin, reduce the effects of aging on your skin, then also you can include a vitamin C serum in your routine. So who should avoid a vitamin C serum? If you have active acne, then don't use a vitamin C. If you have very sensitive skin, then vitamin C will not work for you. If you have multiple other skin concerns, then don't use vitamin C. First, correct your skin concerns. Once it's normal, then again, go ahead and use a vitamin C. So see, vitamin C I look at as, something that you do to make your existing skin better. If you have other skin concerns like very prominent dark spots, prominent melasma, active acne, or you have comedons, other skin concerns that require urgent attention, correct those first and then go on vitamin C. Vitamin C is a good ingredient to include once all your issues are sorted and you just want to amp up your skin, make it look healthier, brighter, more even toned. That is when vitamin C will show the best results, and that is when you will get the most benefit from vitamin C. So what precautions to take if you're planning to start vitamin C? Always start slow. Yes, vitamin C may seem like a very innocuous ingredient that anybody can use, but it can cause irritation. So start slow. Start when your basic skincare is already in place, such as your cleanser, your moisturizer and sunscreen is already in place. You like using them, they're working well for your skin. Once that is set, then you go ahead and add a vitamin C. Don't just go and grab a vitamin C serum and start using it when you don't know what moisturizer or sunscreen will suit your skin, okay? So once the base of your skincare is set up with a cleanser, moisturizer and sunscreen, then that is when you want to start a vitamin C in order to see the best results. Don't use vitamin C serum with other actives such as benzoyl peroxide, glycolic acid, salicylic acid or a retinol. This can irritate the skin and dry the skin further, sometimes even exacerbate acne. So you don't want to use vitamin C with all these ingredients. So if you go slow, use a correct vitamin C serum and use it in the correct fashion, then you will get the best results with vitamin C. So there you go, a review of vitamin C serum along with how exactly to use it in order to get the best results. I hope you find this video useful and you got to learn something from it. If you like such skin and hair related content, do follow me on my Instagram handle Dr. Achal MD, where I post such skin and hair related content daily. Thank you for watching.